The King of Kings has returned, and I'm not talking about Triple H. Welcome back, guys, to Son of Scotland 98. It's the FIFA 23 Schalke Career Mode. It's episode 8, and we've had to do something drastic. We've had to do something I was not expecting us to do, but we are literally in the panic station. We are in the relegation zone. We are in deep shit, and we need to do something. We need to do something now. We've already signed Kyogo Furuhashi. We've already signed Ryan Kent. However, we do not get those players until January, and we can't wait to January. If I'm being honest, we need to start picking up points now. We need to start getting results now. Therefore, I had to do something to get players in right now. And what could that be? Because we can't sign any players, or we can sign players, but we don't get them to January. So it's pretty much pointless at this stage. Well, we've managed to find a loophole. We're pushing the panic button, and we're bringing a player back. So for those of you that do not know, we currently have quite a lot of players out on loan, but one of the players specifically out on loan happens to be by the name of Jordan LARRSON, and he is the son of the famous Henrik LARRSON, obviously a Celtic legend, won multiple trophies with Celtic, lots of trophies with Celtic, went to Man United, won the Premier League with them, went to Barcelona, won the Champions League and won La Liga with them. And we are going to bring him back. We're going to recall him from his loan, and we are going to get him back into the team. It's only going to cost us €154,000, and I think that is 100% worth it. Look, we need Jordan LARRSON back. We've got Kyogo, who's going to be up front. We've got Ryan Kent, who's going to be on the left. Jordan LARRSON, he completes the final and third piece of our attacking trio, and we're getting them early. We're getting them before January. We're getting them before next year. We're getting them right now. So let's do it. Jordan LARRSON has returned, and he's now back being a Schalke player, and he should be, fingers crossed, available for the next game. So there you go. The loan arrangement with FC Copenhagen for Jordan LARRSON has come to an end. He's back with us now and available for training and selection as of today. That is like the best news we could have got. And speaking of news, here's a news flash for you. We're playing Stuttgart. We're playing a team that is in the relegation playoffs. This is pretty much a must-win game for us, guys. We know that we need to win. We cannot afford to lose to Stuttgart. If we lose to Stuttgart, they open up a 9-point gap. But if we beat Stuttgart, we bring it down to 3. So it really is important that we win this game, and I think we've got a much better chance of winning it now that Jordan LARRSON has returned to the club after his loan spell at Copenhagen. I normally do not recall players back early from loan, but in this scenario, we're desperate. We need goal scorers. We need game winners. I think he is one of them, and for the small fee it's going to cost us, I think it will be beneficial. And if he keeps us in the league, then that's €154,000 well spent. We are at the Mercedes-Benz Arena. Stuttgart are hosting us for match day 12. We're coming out needing to win. It is a must-win game for us, and I am pretty confident. I feel like we can be victorious today, and I feel like Jordan LARRSON could play a massive part in that, and there he is. Now, I have recalled him with the intention of Jordan LARRSON playing on the right. However, until we get Kyogo on January 1st, I'm actually going to play Jordan LARRSON up front. I'm going to see what he's like through the middle, and then if he works through the middle, we'll keep him there till Kyogo comes in. If he doesn't really work through the middle, then we'll move him to the right, and we'll just stick with Trode up front. But here is the Stuttgart team. Haraguchi in the middle of the pitch. They've got Gurasi up front. I mean, it's a decent side. I think they're an okay team, but they're struggling. They're not the greatest, and that's why they're 16th in the league, and they are fighting a relegation battle. And so are we, so I can't really run them down without running us down. We are not in a good place. Now, I think we're in a much better place with Jordan LARRSON up front, but he is only one player. I don't think one player is all of a sudden going to turn us into world beaters, but it's a start. And when January 1st comes, we'll have Kyogo, we'll have Kent, and then with that front attacking free, I really believe that we can begin to take it to teams in the Bundesliga and begin to win games on a regular basis. But here we go, guys. It is Schalke versus Stuttgart. It's right now. It's right here. We've kicked off. Off we go. Jordan LARRSON, what can he do on his return to Schalke. It's Shark with the ball. He's going to look for Krau. Krau going to try and find LARRSON. It's a ball up over the top. It's not the greatest, but we almost got it. Now it's going to be Bolter. Shot blocked. And it's a chance already there. So early on we're applying pressure here to Stuttgart. And I feel like LARRSON will actually offer us a bit of pace, a bit of movement up front. The other strikers don't tend to do that. Frey and Torodi, very, very slow. Very, very old. Just players that lack mobility. I think LARRSON will be good. I think he will give us a different outlet. He will give us runs. He will give us movement, positioning up front, reactions. So I think LARRSON could change the entire way we look to create balls outlet. And look at that again, he's making a run. We haven't found him yet, but he's making these runs to try and get in good areas. And I can already see some positivity up front from an attacking sense. If we can start pinging balls to him, then we might be able to get some success here early on. But Jens has to come across, try and cover Diaz. Still Diaz. Oh, Diaz gets past Jens. And this is dangerous. Oh, but it's a good save. No way, the referee's gave a penalty for that. I think he's gave it against Yoshida. That's an absolute joke. Yoshida didn't do anything. The goalkeeper, I can't believe that. The goalkeeper's actually come out and made the save. And the goalkeeper collides into both men after winning the ball. And he's gave that. That's not fair. It's going to be Garassi versus Shulolo. We go the wrong way. Garassi puts it to the right of the goalkeeper. It is 1-0 Stuttgart. And a half-decent start for us has ended the way it normally ends, with us trailing this game. Garassi celebrates. I don't think it was a penalty. I think it's very harsh. But either way, Stuttgart have the lead. It's a decent penalty. Although I do think if we guessed the right way, we might have saved it. We didn't though. And we find ourselves 1-0 down. Oh, nice. LARRSON gets the ball for Shark. LARRSON now holding on to it. Tries to play Shark through gate pass for LARRSON. Shark takes a shot. Yes, must be a goal. No way. No fucking way Kral's missed that. What the hell is that? How has Kral not scored for there? I do not believe it. It should be 1-1. It should be the equaliser. And we've somehow fucked that up. How the hell has Kral missed that? Unbelievable. Unbelievable. So LARRSON picks up the ball, picks out a great pass to Shark. Shark takes it, one touch, then takes a shot, saved by the goalkeeper, and Kral running in here. Oh man, he goes to take a touch, then he forgets about it and puts it into the fucking barricade or the sponsor boards. What's he doing? What is Kral doing here? That is an unfucking believable miss. One last time, I actually cannot believe it. Look at this angle, man. How has he not put that in? That is... Oh, I mean, it's bouncing about, but I just want to bounce his head about. I want to put on a pair of boxing gloves, man, and take him to school. Oh, nice for Jordan LARRSON. Already, man, he's had such a good game. Now he's making a run. We're not going to look for him, though. Krob plays it to Obojan, the goal scorer, who won us the game, or only won of the season. The goal came through him. Obojan's going for another shot. It's been blocked, and Anton gets rid of it for Stuttgart. But Kral slides in, wins it. That's fantastic stuff. LARRSON takes a shot right at Müller. Kral trying to make up for his effort. I can't believe we're not winning. I can't believe we're losing this game, guys. It's actually been a really impressive start for us. Yet we find ourselves 1-0 down. Ball over the top. Gurassi's going to try and get to that. Oh, and Jens again. Poor defending, but Obojan was there to take care of it. Make sure nothing happens. Yoshida launches it up to Bolter. Bolter heads it down. LARRSON takes a touch. It's LARRSON now trying to get away, but outnumbered. Oh, and it's fall for Bolter. Bolter now going to try and keep this one in. It's Bolter looking for a cross. It's not a great one, but it's cleared away. Chance there gone. Balanta going to beat Obojan. Obojan now to Yoshida. Yoshida. Oh no. Poor pass. Poor pass. Chest it, intercept it. Right, we'll get it back through Moritz Jens, who we made a permanent signing earlier in the season. Ball flecked on. Bolter. Bolter again now looking for a cross. He wins the corner, just blasts it off the Stuttgart defender. Decent stuff. Now Bolter needs to find a good delivery here. Ball in. Oh, and LARRSON threw himself at it, didn't get it. Balanta back to Bolter, left foot it in. It's Yoshida was there. Yoshida was going for it, didn't quite get it. And this could be the counter-attack. Brilliant tackle there. Fantastic tackle. Now it's Crab. Crab finds Bolter. Bolter. Horrible across it. Horrible attempt. Just want to forget about that one. Close our eyes and pretend it didn't happen. Ball over the top. LARRSON going to try and run onto it. Can LARRSON get there? Almost. He's been manhandled in the box there. Looking for a penalty. Didn't happen. Now it's Stuttgart. Pass up to Guirassy. Guirassy then, ball to Diaz. Chance here, opening up, it's Diaz. Obajan needs to do something. Obajan is all over him. It's not enough though. The defending wasn't tight enough. We gave him too much room. We slacked off. And just like that, Stuttgart have a second. I don't think they deserve it. It's Haraguchi with the goal. They've taken their chances, so we have not taken ours, and that is why we're trailing this game by 2 goals to 0. Defending there for Obajan, simply not good enough. Easy pick out in the middle, and he is not going to miss that. So, yep, you can see him calling for it. Just no one could pick him out. No one could see him. The only person that could pick him out was his teammate, and he did. He played it straight to him. It's a good goal, but we really have to do better than that. We really should have prevented that goal. But it's 2-0 now, and it's going to be a long, long way back here. But if we get the next goal, guys, we do have a chance. It's Shark. Can we respond straight away? He plays it to Matrasani. He's going to look for a cross in. It's like, oh, and that's LARRSON. I think was going to try and get to that Kral. It's Shark. Shark goes for a shot, forces a good save off the goalkeeper. Tell you what, Muller's having a solid game here. Right, here we go. Bolter. Delivery needs to be good. Kral's there. He wins the header, but it's going to be a goal kick, unfortunately. And just not the greatest day for Kral, is it? He missed that sitter. He's missed a chance there. It's not going the way he wanted it to go, and that will probably do it. As we approach half-time, guys, I don't see anything happening here. And I was right enough. It is half-time. Referee blows the whistle. It is 2-0 to Stuttgart at the break. I mean, I still can see a way we get back into this game. We've been the better team, in my opinion. We just have not taken our chances. And if we can take our chances, then we've got an opportunity in this second half. But I think we need to find an early goal. And if we can get it, then I'm confident. But LARRSON's showing, I think, signs of him being... There's lots of movement. He looks interested. He looks dangerous. I think we can get goals in this game. Second half, though, all Stuttgart. Another corner here. They're applying pressure. We need to try and take care of it, and then maybe get some corners of our own. And look at how much time we've been allowed here. That's an embarrassing defend, and eventually the goalkeeper does make a save. Now Crab is on the counter. Can Crab create something? We've got LARRSON in the middle. We find LARRSON. LARRSON now out to Bolter. Bolter was trying to find Crab, but couldn't play the pass in time. Now it's Obajan with the overlap. Obajan now busting through into the middle. Obajan finds the Kral. It's Kral to Shark. Back to Kral. Kral now looking for Bolter, and it's played behind Bolter, and that was a chance. It's gone. It's Balanta now. Balanta finds Krob. Krob looking for LARRSON. LARRSON trying to twist and turn and get a shot off, but with no success there. Still Stuttgart to Schalke now. Crab. Oh, trying to get through again, but no, not happening. Stuttgart on the last man, stopping us, denying us. Good tackle for Jens, come on. Jens now finds Shark. We've got Jordan LARRSON on the edge, trying to make a run. Shark's going to go on his own here. Shark still going. Shark! And again, this time we just players combining, players colliding into each other. Good tackle for Kral. Balanta will get to it. Balanta then, out to Obajan. Obajan plays in Crab again. It's LARRSON. LARRSON back to Krob. Krob finds Bolter. This is a chance. Oh, and Bolter's pass into the middle needed to be better than that, and it was garbage. Man, he'd Schalke players to find, and he didn't find any of them. Good control. Bolter again now bombing forward. Come on. What have we got in store this time? Bolter looking for LARRSON. LARRSON gets away from his man, takes a shot. Goalkeeper spills it, and we're not there to capitalise. It's a poor effort, to be fair, for Jordan LARRSON. I'd expect them to work the goalkeeper a bit more than that. Now Guirassy looking to put this one to bed, looking to put this one beyond Schalke. If it's not at that point already, Guirassy holds up the ball, brings Stuttgart players into the attack, but it's a good challenge from Yoshida. Momentarily wins the ball, still has to try and get it back though. Opportunity here now, good tackle again, but we gave it away, and it's in the middle, and that will do it, guys. It's going to be all over here, and with 7 minutes remaining, Stuttgart have a 3-goal lead. Another error at the back, another mistake at the back, and they will open up a 9-point advantage to us down the bottom in the relegation zone. That's actually probably enough to take them out of the relegation zone, so fair play to Stuttgart. It's been a good day for them. It's not been a good day for us. I just can't want this game to end now. It showed a lot of promise, showed some decent attacking threats, but in the end we just did deliver. We couldn't put anything together really, and it's been a frustrating day at the office. Jesus Christ, Obajan, come on. Obajan out to Bolter. Bolter, low drop. low-driven cross in, and just again nothing happening here. Trying to get on the end of it, trying to get players in a position to win a ball and maybe get a touch on it, try and direct some towards goal, but I mean, just not happening. And I want this game now to finish. Let's get this game to end and put us out of our misery, because it's not went how we intended it to go at all. I was coming today here thinking we could pick up a win. Worst case scenario for me would have been getting a draw, and we're nowhere near a draw in fairness. The referee will blow the whistle within the next, like, I don't know, 30 seconds, and they're going to get a fourth goal. A diving header, they are going to get a fourth goal. Wow, okay. So we have lost to Stuttgart. I don't need to see the replay. I'm fucking embarrassed. 4 goals to 0, guys. Mavropanos, the former, I want to say, Arsenal man with that goal there. A bit disappointing. Jordan LARRSON comes back and couldn't score, but again, look at that. We had 9 shots, they had 8. I think that was a close game. I think a draw would have been fair, but they took their chances. We slacked off at the back. We didn't take our chances, and that's the moral of the story. But yeah, it's another game lost. We will need to sort ourselves out. We've got somebody leaving the club here. I don't know if it's on loan or not. It is on loan. It's going to be Leo Grimmel. He's been loaned out to RC Lens for 6 months, so we'll see you later. We're covering 100% of the wages. I don't really like that deal, but if it gets him regular game time at Lens, then I think it might be worth it. That defeat then sees us obviously remain at the bottom. We couldn't avoid being bottom. If we won, we could have won by 100-0. We would have still been bottom. However, you can see Stuttgart moved on to 12 points, and we're beginning to see a bit of a gap now open up between us and safety. We are 8 points off of Freiburg. I mean, it's not impossible, but what I would say is we really do not want that gap to grow anymore, at least until January, because I think when we get Kent and when we get Kyogo, and I do believe there's going to be lots and lots of goals in this team, but we need to try and do damage limitation until then. Now, up next, we've got Wolfsburg. We are taking them on. They are in 6th place. They are pushing not only for a Champions League spot, but I think Wolfsburg have got a slight chance of possibly winning the league this year. I think they are looking to try and challenge. They're not favourites, they're not second favourites, they're not third favourites or whatever, but I think they will believe they've got an outside shot at potentially winning this league. And if they can beat us, then they would be guaranteed to go above Mönchengladbach and Borussia Dortmund. So they could be 4th by the end of this game. But we're going to try and stop them. We're going to try and obviously beat them. And if we can win our second game of the season, if we can beat Wolfsburg, a top 6 side, then that would be a major achievement for us. Alright, so here we go then, back at the Feltons Arena. We are going to go with Scholo in nets, Obojan, Jens, Yoshida, and the returning Bruno at right back, Balanta, Krab, and we're bringing in Salazar for Kral, because that miss is going to haunt me for the rest of my days, so that's why he's in, and Kral is out. Balter on the left, Shark on the right, and again, we're going with Jordan LARRSON. I mean, he's not really fit, he's not really in a position to be playing in this game, but I was impressed with what we've seen, and I do believe we'll see even more from him in this game. So I don't expect them to last the whole 90 minutes. Even if he can make it to like the 60-minute mark, play an hour, then that will be good enough for me. As for Wolfsburg, they're going with Castells, Paulo, Otavio, Laxkroik, Fan de Ven, Bucco, Arnold, Gulafucci, Svansberg, Kaminski, Wimmer, and Nemecha up front. So I think I butchered half of those names, but I mean, I don't really care about butchering the names. I care about butchering the players on the pitch. Let's get into it. Let's do it. Obojan looks for Balter. Balter actually wins that, and he couldn't get past the last man. Now it's Wolfsburg with Nenchema busting forward. Yoshida's going to try and do something. Oh, we've run into Obojan. Now it's Jens. Needs to come over, try and get a tackle, and Jens does. Brilliant tackle, and Jens actually wins it. Now Jens can try and bomb forward here. Bring Schalke into this. Jens going to look for Jordan LARRSON, but the pass ain't good enough. And Laxkroik will have that one covered. Good tackle, brilliant stuff. Come on, Salazar. Now it's Balter. Balter looking for Krab. Oh, trying to find Shark. Pass intercepted. Not good enough there. It's got in such a good area. We really had to find a better pass than that. And now it's through, and Nenchema's through. He's chipped the goalkeeper. And just like that, we are 1-0 down. One mistake, punished, and we lose a goal. Simple. Wolfsburg have the lead. We can't afford to do that, and we have been made to pay. Wolfsburg are celebrating. We gave the ball away. Look how quickly the counter. The pace is frightening. And then Chema running away from us. Shlulomo came out, tried to get a save, tried to rush out as well, tried to narrow down the gap, but in the end it's an easy chip for the Wolfsburg player. I think the goalkeeper might actually get fingertips on it, to be fair, but not enough on it. And it still manages to end up in the back of the net. So poor start for us. It's 8 goals in 13 matches for him. He's having a good season. We're not having a good season. They're making a sub as well, so there must be a problem with one of their players, maybe an injury concern. But yeah, we find ourselves trailing at the Fetlands, 1-0. Not the start we were looking for, but plenty of time to turn it around. Bolter to Crab. Crab looking for... Oh, nice for Crab. Can we win it back? We do. Crab then going to try and go for a cross into the back post. Shark looking for LARRSON. Oh, it's a deflection. It's going to be a corner. Jordan LARRSON so close to getting Schalke level. And I think the referee's actually pointed for a goal kick. He has. Wow. Wow. I thought it took a deflection. Turns out it must have just been a massive overhit. Oh, we've won it back. And he's gave a free kick. This is an absolute joke. We won the ball there with Jordan LARRSON. The referee knows that Wolfsburg were in trouble. And he gives them a free kick. That's unbelievable. Wolfsburg looking to punish us. Yoshida, do not get turned. He has been turned. Jens now, the last line of defence. Yoshida comes across, makes a tackle. It will be a corner. And now Sandberg is about to get a delivery in. Takes it short. Here we go. Throw in. Shit. We need to do something here. Yoshida has to get this. Come on. We slid in. We've made it. No, we made an error. We've made a massive error at the back. Defenders bumping into each other. Look at this. We just fall over the defender there, man. He impeded us. And we find ourselves 2-0 down. Typical. And then Chema, we are double now. And it's going to be a long way back, guys, from here. A long way back. Bolter out on the left. Comes inside, finds Balanta. Balanta then plays it into Salazar. Salazar going to look to try and... Oh, nice for Salazar. But then he just does that. I mean, oh, Jordan LARRSON has to score. He does score. Easiest goal I think Jordan LARRSON will get as a Schalke player. He was literally handed it on a plate and he finished it all. He ate it all. He left an empty plate and he made it 2-1. He's half the deficit and we're right back in this game. Very rookie mistake at the back there by Wolfsburg. But we'll take advantage of it. We'll jump all over it. And we're back in it. 2-1. Oh, we're back in. Almost won that there. Great. We're pressing. We're applying pressure to them. And that's what we need to do. But trying to create some openings here. Now we need to defend. Yoshida gets a block in. Tries to take it in Chema. Good. Good. Oh, come on. Jens was away there. The referee's pulled it back. He's gave a yellow card. I didn't really see anything in that. I don't think we caught him. Oh, actually we did. I'm like, okay, apologies. We wiped a bit. We almost killed him. And now it's going to be a free kick here. Over the wall. Off the line. Get rid of it. Ulujan. A minute to go for half time. Shit, that's offside. That has to be offside. Alright, come on. A minute to go. Chance now. Jordan LARRSON to Yoshida. Yoshida. Intercepted. Big chance there for us to make it 2-2, get an equaliser for half time, but we could not make the pass work. And it's 2-1 at the break, guys. I'll take that. I think we can get back in this. I think we are creating chances. I think we're looking a dangerous threat. And if we can not make any more errors at the back, I still think there's points for us to get in this match. Whether it be 1 point or whether it be 3 points. It's very close. The only thing, all 3 goals could have been avoided, to be honest. So, yeah, there's not much in it, to be honest. And I feel like we can potentially still rescue something from it. Let's find out in the second half. Bruno. Oh, Bruno trying to get past. Looking for the cross. Jordan LARRSON's there. Could not get the header on it though. Big opportunity. Was not taken. And now Wolfsburg are trying to counter. And then Chema looking to play it to Kaminski out on the right hand side. He's got past Bruno. Bruno needs to get back here. But Yoshida's back. And Yoshida with interception. And then Yoshida plays it off him for the goal kick. Good stuff there. Alright, I think it might be time to take Jordan LARRSON off. We've got Karaman on the bench. He's an option. Yoshida finds Bruno. Bruno then looking for a ball played up to Salazar. It's decent, to be fair. Salazar now. Salazar. Oh, it's LARRSON! Oh, he went for the header, the diving header. The ball almost fell perfectly for him, but again, we've been unlucky there. Fractions making the difference. Could have easily been 2-2 had that landed a foot closer to the head of Jordan LARRSON. Right, and then Shema. Yoshida comes across, tries to win the ball, misses it this time completely, gets nowhere near it. Good tackle again. It's going to be a corner. Right, we're going to bring on Karaman for Shark. We're going to make a change here. 22 minutes to go. Wolfsburg might be taking this one short. They do take it short now. Oh man, they've rounded us again, and this is not good for us. Oh no, come on. No. Good tackle. Right, come on, Bruno, let's go. Bruno to Krob. Krob now. It's going to look for the options in front of him. Who's he got? LARRSON running through the middle. LARRSON back to Krob. Krob over the top to Salazar. Salazar flicks it to LARRSON, but I think he's just offside, and he is caught marginally in an offside position. Another chance then gone for Schalke. Now, again, we're coming forward. What have we got here? Karaman looking to hold it up, finds Bruno. Bruno again now looking to try and get a delivery in here. Let's go. Find it. Oh, it's just too near the goalkeeper. Needs to be further out. It's right in towards the 6-yard box. And the goalkeeper takes that one, no bother. Good interception again though. Here we go, come on. Salazar trying to run into the space. He's not found though. Oh, and it's 3-1. It is 3-1. They've been caught on the counter. And just when you felt like we could have potentially got something there, the game's over. Wolfsburg will win today. Ah man, we had chances there. We did apply pressure, but not enough pressure. And we got countered. Balanta, come on. If we get a quick goal here, there might be a way back in it for us. Salazar. Salazar to Karaman. Ah, and Karaman just runs into trouble, and he goes down. Right, Salazar, come on. Try and find Torodi. Torodi's running onto it, tries to chest it down. Wolfsburg defence just too good there, shutting us out, and it looks like we're not going to get anything out of this game. Balanta to Torodi. Torodi holds it up, plays it back to Balanta, but can't find the pass. Wolfsburg get rid of it, guys, and it is going to finish here in the Feltons Arena. Schalke 1, Wolfsburg 3. It was a poor performance for us, and a few errors at the back pretty much led to the defeat. So disappointed, but I can't really have any complaints. We didn't deserve to win that. We didn't really deserve any points, so it's what it is. Alright, here we go then. Last game of the episode. We're away against Freiburg. We're now officially into December. Can Santa Claus be nice to us and give us the biggest gift of all? And that would be our second win of the season. We are 9 points behind Freiburg. If we can beat Freiburg, we would bring the gap down to 6. If we lose to Freiburg, though, it would go to 12. And then all of a sudden, we're looking very isolated at the bottom of this table, and it doesn't look like there's any teams we can catch. So yeah, look at our goal difference, minus 36. It's an absolute shambolic situation we find ourselves in. But Freiburg are one of the weakest sides in the league. If we're going to beat anybody, it may as well be them. Let's get into it and let's find out. Alright, we're going to go with Schlo, Obajan, Jens, Yoshida, Brunner, Balanta, Krob, Krau, and the front three of Bolter, LARRSON, and Shark. I'm looking at the Freiburg side, and we can see that a lot of their players are not fit, especially like Goldie at the centre-back and Grifo on the left. Peterson isn't exactly 100% either. Ginter and Gunter both aren't fit. Goalkeeper's not fit. Barely anybody in this Freiburg team is fit. So I'm looking at this here as we head to the Europa Park Stadion, and I think this is our best chance of getting a win. Plus, it's forecasted to snow as well, which could just mess everything up. This could be an insane game. It could be a crazy game. I have no idea what's going to happen. I wouldn't be surprised if we smash them, but I wouldn't be surprised if we get humped 10-0 either. Anything could go down. Let's just hope Freiburg go down and we come away with a win. Chance here for Freiburg, cancelled out by Bruno though. And we get bundled to the floor, speared to the floor, tackled to the floor. Thankfully though, I do believe we get the goal kick. Look at that, worst defensive clubs in the league. We've conceded 50 goals already, and I think we're only in match day 14. That's fucking horrendous, man. Oh, there's no excuse for that, none at all. At least we're scoring a couple more goals. Oh, what's that? I don't know who just dolphin died on the ground, but I was going to say, at least we're scoring a couple more goals than the teams around us, but we're not by enough to make up for conceding 50 goals already. That really is abysmal stuff. Crowley in the middle of the park. Looking for... We're going to try and switch the play here, and we've actually found Brunner, I believe. No, the goalkeeper's come out. He's done well there, flecking, grabs the ball, takes care of any potential danger. Good block! No! It's a good save from the goalkeeper, but it falls for Peterson, and he blasts it home, and now he's celebrating with one of the weirdest celebrations I've seen, but he's happy with his goal. I'm not happy with that. The goalkeeper comes out and actually makes the save, and it just falls straight for Peterson. Very unfortunate there. 26 minutes in, we concede the goal. Not what we wanted at all, but now we find ourselves trailing in a game that we really cannot afford to lose. So yeah, this is a massive game. We need to bounce back. We need to respond positively. It's Krob. It's Krob now looking to try and find LARRSON. LARRSON has the ball. Balter. Balter back post cross. It's headed away. Krob's going to try and get this. He can't, but Balanta's there. He finds Krob. Krob left footed. I think it took a deflection. Maybe not, because it's a goal kick, and Krob really should have done better there. Ah, man, keeper had it covered. Poor shot. That couldn't keep it down low enough. And that one is over the bar. Freiburg still have their 1-0 lead. LARRSON then brings it down. Can we counter from this corner? No, we can't. LARRSON gets caught from behind. I wasn't expecting that. Thought we had the pace there to do something, but in the end, no. Obojan needs to stop this from coming in. He hasn't, and I tell you what, we could be finding ourselves in a bit of danger. Yoshida has completely been caught at the back, and we've just conceded another goal. We are just not good enough at the enough at buying attackers. I think we need to buy defenders, man. We're all over the show at the back. 2-0 now to Freiburg, and we could be looking at another defeat, and a defeat that might put the final nail in our coffin, to be honest. Can we keep this in? We can. It's Balter. Picks it up. Balter now needs to try and find a cross. He can. It's back to the goalkeeper, and that will probably do it. It is going to do it, guys. It's half time. It's 2-0. Is there any way back for us in this game? I don't know. A little bit unlikely at the moment. We need to find something different. We need to do something different, because at the moment what we're doing is not enough. It's 2-0 to Freiburg, and we need to try and get a couple of goals if we're going to rescue anything in this game. Ball over the top. Bruno brings it down. Bruno trying to squeeze away through. He's won the corner. But I do feel like we maybe should have got something more out of that. Balter with this delivery. It needs to be good. Ball in. Kral's there. He tries to win the header. LARRSON will collect it. LARRSON. Bring him down, come on, someone bring him down. It's not really happening at the moment. LARRSON picks it. A player, we're looking for Krob, and Krob now goes to Obojan, and we're getting further away from the box where we need to be. LARRSON, like this time, finds Bruno. Bruno into the box, come on, Bruno, looks for LARRSON. Oh, overhead bicycle kick, right into the hands of the goalkeeper, though. Lenhart with the save. So close there. Shark, oh, he's done brilliantly well there. And that's an amazing goal from Shark. He has pretty much done it on his own. And then he does a headstand somersault as well. This guy's super talented. And he smelt blood. He took a bite and he's got his right back in it. That turn there is completely... Oh, look at that. Squeezing through the defenders. Brilliant stuff. Absolutely love it. We're going to bring on Salazar. We're right back in this game. And I'm hoping now we can at least minimum come away with a draw. If not all 3 points. But we need to find at least one more goal in order to do that. With Shark playing like that, with Shark having ability like that, I'm sure he's got more goals in him. Right, Balter, come on, delivery for this corner needs to be good. It's headed away though, not good. Krab needs to get to it. Here we go, Krab now. Look at, oh, it's offside. Poor pass. Shark, come on. Shark looking for Frey. Frey looking for LARRSON. It's a chance here. Can we get the equaliser? No, it's saved the game onto the crossbar by the goalkeeper. Unbelievable. Right, we're going to bring on Drexler. We're going for this. We're trying our best. Balter with the delivery needs to be good. It's not bad, but it's headed away. Krob tries to win the header. LARRSON was there, couldn't get to it, and now the counter could be on. Good backtracking for Krob though. Balanta to Yoshida. Yoshida finds Krob once more. Krob. Oh no, we've lost it in a dangerous position, and we could find ourselves in a shitload of trouble. Jens, that's offside. That has to be offside. Well, they finished the game. It's 3-1. We ain't going to pick up anything here. It's going to be 3 defeats in a row. It's Peterson that finishes it, but I want to see a replay. I'm convinced he was offside there. I am convinced he was offside. Was he offside? That replay ain't going to tell us much. Doesn't matter, the referees gave it now. We can't change it. But for me, that was not offside. I am really shocked that that decision did not go our way. I think that was a mile offside, and they've gave it on. So it's pretty much ended the game, and now we've committed so many bodies forward. And you can see now the goals are beginning to flood in. It's now 4-1. It's getting away from us now. Freiburg are going to win this game, and we're going to find ourselves even further at the bottom of this table. This time it's Daniel Kofi Kirere with the goal. And we're in free flow at the moment, and we're falling fast and hard. And Peterson's done us again. He's chipped them. 5-1. Oh man, I just want to disappear. I want to be eaten up. I just want to die. I mean, this is what a horrible day. What a fucking horrible episode. Peterson with a hat trick. Bolter. Tarodi. Ball through the Bolter. Crossing. Blocked. And that will do it, guys. It's going to finish here 5-1. Really, that scoreline doesn't do us any justice. We didn't deserve to lose by that amount of goals. I'm not sure we deserve to lose at all, but we have lost, unfortunately. And it is now 3 defeats in a row for this episode, 4 defeats in a row overall. And after that impressive win, that win last time out, and we got it on match day, 10, I was hoping we could kick on. It just hasn't really happened. And all we could do now, guys, I think we need to accept that until we get Kyogo, until we get Kent, we really don't have much in this team. So those players need to come as soon as possible, and when they do come, we need them to absolutely deliver. We need them to get off to the best start possible and fire on all cylinders and fire us out of this relegation zone, because at the moment, we're not really there. We are now 9 points off safety. Even Bochum, I would argue Bochum are beginning to look like they're in trouble too. They haven't picked up points in a long, long time. Up next, we play FC Union Berlin at the Feltons. I think that's a winnable game. Then Bayer Leverkusen. Then Red Bull Leipzig. So, I mean, we do have a pretty tough run in. We've got Union Berlin, but then after that, you've got Leverkusen and Red Bull Leipzig. 2 teams that are in the top 5. So, it's going to be difficult. It's going to be really, really difficult. But once we get these next 3 games over with, guys, we get into January, we get Ryan Kent, we get Kyogo, and then that is when we need to start scoring goals. That's when we need to start winning games. That's when we need to start collecting points. And we need to get up this table as quick and as fast as possible, or else we are going to be left behind, and we are going to be playing in the 2nd tier of German football next season. But that's it, guys. I'm confident. We just need to get the players in first. I'll catch you in the next episode. Make sure you leave a like. Make sure you leave a comment. Kent and Kyogo, can they save us? Hopefully. Fingers crossed they can. We've got 1 more episode without them, and then the big guns are coming in. I'll see you then. Till next time. Peace.